All right, folks. We're live, and I know it's not no more to come on time like this. But yes, such a time, such a condition. We're live now. Hello, wherever you are following us from. That's okay, right here, and of course, the platform where we promote Liberian music, our arts, and our culture. Of course, those of you who follow the flyer earlier today. We also live on our YouTube. Those of us who follow the flyer since last night up until now, and those who've been following the activities of the LEA since the award nights up until now, I'm pretty sure you're gonna follow. So let's share the live video now. Our guest is already backstage. Yep. Let's share the live video. And those of you kind of watching, give feedback about the audio quality. Yeah, let's just give a bit in the comment section. Give us some feedback about the audio quality so we can know exactly we're good. Uh, yeah, I know every our regular time is actually, but it is what it is. Sometimes we have to change the timing. Yes, so and let's share the video, guys. I'm trying to switch to my account to see if I can share the video. Our guest is already in the back stage waiting. Uh, yeah, please give me how's the audio? Uh, okay, is the audio okay? Just give me some feedback. I just basically want to know that before I start the entire conversation before bringing on my guest. Yep, and also don't forget to share the live video so your friend can benefit as well. There are a lot of things we're going to be talking about. My guest going to introduce herself when he started, his joining into the entire Liberian entertainment. What my guests have been up to since then, up until now. All of that we're going to be talking about it in a jiffy. Just hold on. I'm trying to basically set up a bit to see. We're not in our regular spot. Guess what, folks? As soon as I finish setting up, let me throw down the real library. As soon as I finish setting up, my man, I said, oh, let me go get some inside, man. LECG go boom. I gotta grab the computer, started running somewhere to see, where I could get rescue. And of course, yeah. So I really want to know the audio quality, and now I think we're ready to go. Yeah, somebody say show, somebody say the audio quality is good. And yeah, hello, folks. SOK right here. This is the platform where we promote, yeah, our Liberian entertainment, our Liberian arts, and our culture as well. And my guest today is no one as the man I talk show host to. The man get one of the man be on. He's on one of the biggest podcasts in the US. I think y'all all know he's no stranger. Yeah, but then since they are war, when you go on Instagram, Librarians are actually doing some pretty good thing on Instagram as well. And if you're not there, you're missing out a lot. I think you must go follow all the people in there, and definitely you will enjoy the fun. Um, I think the folks will follow. I am bringing on my guests right now. Um, yeah, how you doing today, my dear brother?
What's up, Bozeman? How you doing, my man?
I'm good. I know it feels I mean not normal. You on a different podcast tonight. No more. You on your podcast giving a minute hot time. You
Yeah,
know,
my man. I mean, shout out to you, my man. I like what you doing. So I say it's only right that I can talk to my people through you. You understand?
that's wonderful. And yeah, thank you for coming. So, I'm leaving the stage to you. Go ahead, introduce yourself. What you been into?
Yeah. So my name is Jbizz. I've been in the Liberian entertainment space for like more than 15 years. Because every time Facebook can remind me about 12 year, 11 year, I've been here for a while. So
Right.
my mission has always been to try to figure out how to bridge the gap between Liberia and on this side, and us trying to incorporate how to get our guys' name music to start to move on a global scene. Some of us been instrumental about getting like sometimes we'll see Liberian music and being played on stages like Afro Nation, these big stages in America because some of us will have relationship with some of the DJs, some of our friends that we be like, my man, can you show us some love on our stage? And they go to play the minute music. So I've done some major shows. I did techno tour. I did Malik Barrett tour. The label that KCW was signed to, S&G Records, it was a label I started and partnered with one of my friend. My friend was the one that went back to Liberia, signed KCW, took him to Nigeria. He lived there for a while, did music, did a lot of so we've been instrumental in the Liberian music space on like the next level. I understand my Liberian people, a lot of our guys just started to get on the internet, so they may not have knew about some of the great things we have done before, but yeah, my first artist that started in the game well was this kid called Young Moose. He was the one who wrote that song for Chris Brown recently, Sensational. So I've been around a lot of like amazing, great things, and right now I'm on this podcast called In the Fries. I have a Liberian restaurant started called Fuji's Restaurant. So my mission has been to always figure out how to push Liberian culture and shine light
Okay.
on it. So these are things I've been up to, my man, and
Right. That's
more.
what. Yeah. So let's throw a bit light on the KTD management company.
You said what? I didn't hear you. What you said?
The KTD management company. I mean, we can throw a bit light on it.
Yeah, so KGT Management is a connected dot management is a management company. So before, like I said earlier, I was one of the people. The label that we started with is called S&G Records. We signed KCW, but then I realized that instead of doing a label, why don't I just do a management company because the labels has so much responsibility when you tell an artist, "Oh, I signed you as a label," they like, "Oh, the thing you're supposed to do." Change their life overnight. So I decided to do a management company because I realized that when it comes to the Liberian music industry, we're not there yet where a label will sign a artist where in the next 6 months or a year, that label can recoup their investment back. Where it's like, but if you want to do a management company, it would be like, okay, me and you working, basically we working together as a you the artist, I'm the manager. Whatever we can make together, that's how I get paid. You understand? Instead of me saying, okay, I will put all this money up for you, I will pay for you to stay, pay for everything, and then one day I'll get my money back. We haven't figured out how to like be able to make money from this Liberian music industry yet. So that's why I started a management company. So under that management company, I have Moose. I work with D12. I work with American artists in America called Young Cash Capri. So there's a lot of artists I've worked on in that management company.
Okay. You want to talk about the food? The food.
So I have a restaurant in America called Fuji's Restaurant, and the idea behind the restaurant was to figure out how to dress up Liberian food.
Mm-hmm.
So the restaurant was open 2020, and so I due to how the economy is set up right now, so I decided to kind of double down and now have a food truck. So the food truck is called Fuji's on Wheels. So now we get to take the African food to different events, different era, and things like that. So my mission is to find a way to sell Liberian culture to people that don't know about the culture. It's not visible to them. So that's what the Fuji's and the food come in place there. Cause to get the people hot is through their mouth. It's the easiest way. And Liberia, our food, we got the best food in the world.
Right.
Anybody eat our food can
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, so I started pushing the
Mm-hmm.
food now. That's one thing I'm doing too.
Perfect. So you being, into this whole entertainment thing from back then now, how do you look at the Liberian entertainment?
What you say? I didn't hear that
You
question.
been yeah, you've been in the entertainment, sector for a little while now. How do you classify generally the Liberian entertainment?
Liberian entertainment is more in a good direction, right? When it comes to like the art and the space and the creative side of it, but it's lacking the business side of it, right? we are lacking the business side of it because we're not actually doing music business. It's just like, okay, everybody just happy to enjoy the music, but at the end of the day, how are we gonna be able to take care of ourselves if we all like the artists them, a lot of the artists them, a lot of the major artists them, they're not making money because the biggest platform that people are streaming music on in Liberia, which is Audio Mac, is the lowest paid platform in music industry right now all over the world. And Liberia has the lowest pay towards because I have an artist myself. Right now, I think Audio Mac has blacklisted my artist because we drop a whole project. My picking got some fine songs. They not play listening because I went on a podcast and I said this about them. You understand? So I'm even risking relationship with people because I love my Liberian people so much. Is that I'm not gonna be like because something benefiting me because my picking dropped three songs before. I said this. They playlisted it. The songs did well. They promoted it. They was trending. But now my picking drop an EP. I have an artist by the name of Truth Diary. He dropped an EP of 7 songs. Nice, beautiful songs. They haven't playlist one of those songs because what I said about them. You understand? Which I'm okay with it because if you have a of individual who don't know your culture is controlling your industry, which is Audio Mac, the guy that control the Audio Mac. He has no ties to Liberian, and there's not a responsibility to care. Say, oh, the artist good. They're just doing it based off of how it's beneficial to them. You understand? So I feel like we Liberians need to figure out how to come together and make it make sense business wise because my artists, just imagine, right? I have an artist on the platform. We songs got 300,000 play, right? Streams. And audio Mac dashboard tells you made $25, bro. That's what's going on. So the beginning, I got 5 million screens, 10 million screens, and they're making 100, 200. And then the content creator there will charge you 150 for promotion, 200 for promotion. So what kind of money is being made with this industry here? So it's a circus, my brother, when it comes to business. So investors that I know a lot of people that have a lot of money that want to come into the Liberian music industry and help these kids, but they're not able to do it because it don't make sense business wise. You understand? So I feel like we kind of a little bit in some kind of small trouble when it comes to the business side, but the creative side, amazing. Artists are doing better, videos better, songs better, production better, beautiful. Yeah, that's how I feel about the industry right now.
So, what do you think we need to do more in order to attract donors or investors to come and invest in our industry?
I feel like the guys that are in the industry space, right? They need to stop worrying about so much about packaging themselves in a way where it's like, okay, you yelling, say you get 5 million screen, 10 million screens, but you're not making money. So now how we get back to the drawing board, right? Focus on platforms that do pay out, right? Which is Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, and these music platforms. Have you ever heard the video then talking about Audio Mac before? You ever heard Burner Ball, Whiskey, or anybody in Nigeria talking about Audio Mac the way I was picking they can stay on Audio Mac and Liberia? No, you do not because it don't make sense financially. You understand? So I feel like the artists them need to really sit down in a space, take a look at yourself in the mirror, say, I have 5 million, 10 million streams. I'm yelling to the world, say I'm the biggest in the double double TD 1005, whatever number they can come away in our country, right? They're yelling. But at the end of the day, I gotta be looking for money to take care of myself. You feel me? So
Yeah.
to have these real conversations that I'm having, where I'm like, okay, even though I have an artist, I need Audio Mac to playlist my artist, but it's not gonna make sense for my people to say, okay, I'll keep my mouth shut just because I can be in the market yelling and say, oh, my artists get 5 million streams to 10 million streams. At the end of the day, we're not making no money. Where the industry's going? There's no business being done. So summits, we need to have summits. We need to have conversations. We need to be able to see where we can go with this industry, my brother.
So, people like you who've been around for a little while now, have you initiated any, I mean, any of these, like the summit you talked about, town hall meeting, I mean, meeting creative in terms of how can we attract investors?
So what I've been doing right on the back end, I've
Right.
been reaching out to my friends and stuff that I know that are in music industry, and I've been bringing them around Liberia, like for them to actually come into the country to see what's happening. So this December, one of my friends, his name is Oliver. He managed one of the biggest female rappers in America called Bia. Brought him to Liberia so he can get to see what's happening with the art and the culture, right? So these are the people who kind of understand how to create the business, right? Part of it. So I'm bringing them around. I'm in this chat too called LIB Peking. It's like a lot of millionaires, football players, hot big producers in LA, event planners, podcasters, people who just doing amazing things in America. We're in these spaces, right? And we're trying to figure out how to. But the problem we're facing is that you can't want to help people, and the people you want to help don't respect you. You understand? Don't
All
see
right.
no value in you because they think they're popular. They think they have fans. They have followers. So that's enough for them. But for us, my brother, we don't care about being famous. We want to make money. So investors want to make money. Investors don't care about fame. So once with the investors and the popular people that can be able to come to understanding, I think it's something that could be done. And the summit, this December, I'm coming back. I'm going to work on a summit. I'm going to work. I'm going to see how I can collab with the diaspora people because this year I also won an award with them. This is the award right here to give me the creative Titan Industry Award because an individual who has been connecting the dot with the culture, pushing the culture in Liberia and also in America. So I'm gonna meet with them. They have a meeting coming up next week. I'm gonna meet with them and I'm gonna let them know to see how, because they usually have this diaspora event, how we can add a summit to that event to kind of figure out how we can talk about how to do the business part in the music industry with Liberian industry. So that's the back end I'm working on when it comes to that. Are you there? The internet has to acting up again, yo.
I guess we come on. It is what it is. We just don't.
My brother, I will come from. We okay with LIB.
Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a let me just let's go to the main issue that we're here for really tonight. Um, I saw you here December. You getting me right?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Perfect. You were here last December. I'm pretty sure you saw the Liberia Entertainment Awards program. Um, what do you make of it? Just before we come to the year.
So I was there. And the funny thing about the LMA, right, is that a year before last year, right, I reached out to them because I also was helping this artist called King D, which is a friend of mine, right? And I was trying to figure out like, how come King D has a big song like Chamo Slow Down and King D is not like performing or he's not like in a conversation. And also other guys from America here was in the conversation. They plain been told me like, oh, the LMA focus on artists in Liberia, is a Liberian based awards, and focus on the artists them in Liberia. That's what they said to me. So when I went there, I just literally was there to just watch the artists them in Liberia being rewarded and things like that. So I think that's what I think about the LMA. They just focus on what's happening in Liberia. They don't really care about what happened outside Liberia. That's not their focus. Their focus point. That's my input about them.
Good done. So, if I got you right, you said they're talking about they focus more about I mean on artists in Liberia.
Yeah, the focus point is based in Liberia. Their focus point is just Liberia. What happened in Liberia? They're not focused on what's going on outside Liberia. That's not their focus point.
Okay. And what about the LEA up there?
So I think the Elliott been around for years, right? And they just literally they disappeared and they came back because whatever. I think the Elliott was one of the Elliott was in with the award show that basically was focusing on both Liberia in America. Even with now with the nominations was a lot of guys. The men in America that were crying. The men say the LEA didn't include them. They were so upset. So it's like I don't know what's going on in Liberia. Why the guys in Liberia are saying the LEA is American-based awards. If the men in America were crying on the LEA name, say, "Oh, why they nominating all the people from Liberia?" A lot of the guys didn't even come to the show that in America because they said the LEA is not respecting them and is focusing more on the people in Liberia. So it's like I don't know who will get happy around here. We don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, because Liberian people too say, that you're focusing on all the artists on our side, but I mean, there's still few Liberian artists that were, nominated and won the awards, I mean, I just hope all the ultimate thing we got to make sure that, uh, no, it will not be possible to have one award program because I know earlier people, well, too many things been going on from the alumni, so there's coming definitely going to go back.
Yeah, yeah, my man on this side was really upset. A lot of them made videos about it. The artists in America, they was upset. They said the LEA they in America, yeah. Why the LEA just focusing on the guys in Liberia, and guys in Liberia they have the LMA. It was a big debate. So I feel like the LEA is trying to basically focus on both areas. You understand? I
Okay.
think that's what they're trying. That's what they're working towards. But it's easier to please everybody. Hard, my man. Hard to please everybody.
All right. So first, I want to say congrats, on winning uh the most and not the most exposure. But what did winning the award actually personally mean?
So that winning that award basically it meant a lot to me, right? Because I feel like I've been around for a while, I've been working, been consistent, been bridging a lot of gaps, been figuring how to connect what happening in Liberia to what happening here. Work with a lot of different artists. Been a lot of different sector of entertainment, culture, like just figuring how to push Liberian. Because I even have an event too that I do every July 26th weekend. I travel. I take people from take people from state to state to push the Liberian culture. It's like so. I feel like that award for my people to be like, okay, we're happy that you are always putting Liberia first, and we're gonna reward you for that. So that what it means a lot to me, man. It showed me that hard work pays off, definitely.
Okay, lots of public debate about the outcome. Do you expect this level of backlashes after your win?
So I feel like I think the public, right, coming from Liberia, I think a lot of guys didn't really understand the definition of what they meant when they say influencer, right? I think they were thinking
Influence.
about social media influencer people. They like people that can do TikTok, people that can do videos. A lot of somebody said, oh, the girl got 200,000 followers. Like that's not what the direction I think the Elliot was going towards. I think they was really focusing on somebody who influenced the people in a way where somebody can want to do what you're doing. Like somebody can be like, oh, this person doing this. I like what they're doing. I want my kid to inspire my kid to want to be a business owner, to want to be a manager, to want to be an event planner, a guy that do concert. So there's a lot of things that I do that I feel like I influence people to want to do. It wasn't a social media, it's not a social media awards, it's a Liberian Entertainment Awards. So they focus on people who influence in the Liberian community who have been doing a lot of amazing things. Shout out to everybody that was in that category. They're doing amazing things too. Big up to them. But like the people that voted focus on that part of it.
Okay, so let me do a follow-up question. Lots of folks on internet, I've been following the debate, believe that Dr. Vic should have actually, taken the award. I mean, recently, she was all here reaching out to orphanage homes, disabled folks, and and others, giving out food supplies. So I believe that she should have actually taken the award.
So with that, like people get things confused, right? In our community, right? being influencer and being humanitarian is two different things, right? That her doing good deeds, right? I think if the award show had that category, I feel like she would have more. Like it would have been a stronger hold for her. And also, they have other guys in Liberia who doing the same, who are giving back to the community and things like that. So I think like people really misread everything that happened with the awards, and humanitarian awards would have been like her space, right? Because the things she is doing, she's giving back to the people. So that's one thing we also gotta understand too as Liberian people, right? Is that America and Liberia are two different places, right? America is a place where everybody here, they hustle. They can feed themselves, they can take care of themselves. So
Mhm.
they're not voting based off what somebody have done for them personally, right? They voting based off of the impact somebody is doing in the community, in the society. So I'm not taking away from whatever things Vicky have done. Shout out to Vicky, and I literally was on the phone with her earlier yesterday. We was able to get on the phone, was able to talk, was able to understand where we both was against where we went wrong because that's like my little sister. You understand? When she was in Liberia, I support everything she did, and I support what she do and this and that. And we was able to come to a space where it was like, yeah, man, like this award thing is over with. You my big brother. I'm your little sister, and let's move forward. But everybody that don't understand what this influencer award was is different from humanitarian awards. It's two different things. So yeah, I guess
So
that's a misunderstanding.
let's look at the voting process. Was it fair, transparent?
So with that being said, with the voting process, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
for the LEA to kind of for them to kind of be able to answer. But I felt like I think they did the best they could do when it comes to
Okay.
that. And you gotta understand like how things play out, right? With the awards, with the voting, and I know Vicky requested the result. And any award show in the world, even the Grammys and all these different platforms, right?
Mm.
There's nobody been able to be successfully when it comes to them say, "Oh, we want to see the database." It's not. I don't feel like it's something that is right to the award show, or is right to the public for somebody to share those information with people. So
So you don't
that
support the move of those who asking, database should be public,
no, because even with us, I'm on Enterprise podcast, right?
right?
Everybody feel like Enterprise should have won. We are not requesting say we want to see database. We're not doing that because we felt like the people we respect the awards, right? We respect the awards, we respect the decision, we respect the voters' decision. So we're not gonna go back and say, oh no, that's I don't feel like that's right for anybody to want to do such thing. Even if you win or you lose, that's not a right thing to do morally when it comes to award shows.
So how do you handle winning, in a moment where part of the public is questioning the legitimacy of it? How do you handle that?
So for me, like I said, my man, when it comes to this life we're living, not everybody gonna be happy. Not
Okay.
everybody's gonna be happy. I'm just gonna just continue the good deeds that I'm doing towards the Liberian culture, and hopefully everybody. I remember back in the day, I read this story, right? Jay Z,
Hmm.
one of the most famous men in America, he was on a train, and the people on the train didn't know who he was. The white people on the train didn't know who he was because not
Oh,
everybody's gonna know you. Not everybody's gonna be a fan of what you're doing, but there are people out there who are saying that I deserve that award, and there's something that, and even I was on the phone with my sister Vicky, and she was like, "Yo, you deserve that award." You understand? So it's like I, I'm not an individual who will want to like please everybody. I'm an individual who I make sure I do the right things to move this culture forward. So people there who don't think I deserve it, hopefully you can tune into everything I've been doing. You can follow me. You can understand my journey. You can one day you may understand
right.
the reason why I was given that award.
Okay. So beyond the noise, what do you think, people may be overlooking about your actual impact as an influencer?
So I think, like I said earlier, I think right now the problem we're facing in Liberia is that a lot of Liberian people are just getting on the internet, right? The internet is just
Yeah.
starting to become a powerful thing in our space. So a lot of them are not updated with the things I've done before. So I think if they go back and they start to research me and research all the things I've done, it will not be no question to who say I'm supposed to do this, I'm supposed to be a part of this, I'm supposed to win this. So I think we need to be able to do research as Liberians, like not just be okay with people we see in front of us. We got to go back and be like, okay, to get a man at war, let me go check and see all the things he have done before, and let me follow his career. Maybe one day I can say, okay, maybe I'm gonna vote for him next time for him to win the award again. Maybe I can win the award, bring it back again. Who knows?
Okay, both your critics, and those supporting you. What's that one message to them?
So me, my message to everybody, right, is consistency is the key, man. And don't just do things for people to clap for you. Don't do things for reward. Don't do things for money. A lot of the things I've ever done in my life, my career, a lot of things that have helped me to get to where I've gone is because I had a why behind what I was doing. And my why was never based off rewards and money. Because if you work towards a goal based off of rewards and money, you may never ever get to accomplish nothing great because greatness get paid when you get there. You understand? You get rewarded when you get to the space. You don't get rewarded while you're doing the work. You'll get one day somebody will just come see you say, "Oh, my man, I won't buy something you built. I won't give you all this money for what you built over years." So that's my advice to everybody out there, man. Just keep working. One day the world will clap for you.
Someone said I should ask you the issue about money going under the table.
Somebody say what?
Say I should ask you about money going under the table for you to get the award.
The thing, so the thing I'm proud for the award. That's what people. Let me just tell you. Ask anybody about me that know me, right? My name is Jbizz, right? My name is Jbizz for a reason. I'm a businessman. I'm not an individual who just throw money out there. It has to make some kind of sense for me. Like, why would I pay for an award? Like, what would come behind it? You
Yeah, I'm
understand?
about
So,
to ask you that. I mean, what's the price? That comes with.
what's the purpose of me paying for something that I work so hard for? You understand? No, I didn't put no money on the table, my people. Yeah, no bribing going on. Yeah.
All right. So now you got the award. 2026. Um, you the influencer now. What do we expect from you going forward?
So right now it's just basically it's for me to kind of figure how to do a lot of collaboration, man. Because I feel like where we going at in this culture, we need to do a lot of collaboration. And I feel like I'm the bridge between like the gap with people who have done amazing things in their life that are left the Liberian community who don't want to come back here no more. I'm begging them to come back. I'm the bridge between them and the community. So I want a lot of great things to happen in a few months before the year is over. So that's what I'm working towards. I'm planning a lot of amazing things. Right now, I have an event coming up in July 26th weekend. I'm doing it in Puerto Rico, where it's like a traveling event where people travel to. So my plan for my Liberian people is to sell the culture to people that's not visible to them, who don't know about it. So they can come to, which will open tourism, will open a lot of great things for us, will bring people to Liberia to spend money, to be a part of what we got going on. So that's my plan as an influencer of 2025, 2026 for the Liberia Entertainment Awards. That's my plan for Liberian people.
I mean, is anything part of your plans, to collaborate with other influencers back home and abroad as well in order to expand your vision?
So my plan, right? So like I said, I've been connecting with a lot of people in a lot of the major space. Right now, I have a kid in America. He's an American artist, big American artist, right? I want to see how I could connect with some of the TikTokers and people that are out for them to do things to his song, for them to get into his on the network, his on a fan base, his on a following,
Right.
because that's how you make money, right? You can't continue to sell to your people. Because if people ain't got money to give it to you, what they find it for? You screen it for them, you can't get it from there. So now I want to figure out how to dress Liberian culture because I seen it happen with the Nigerians, Ghanaians, right? What they did, right? Is to dress up their culture and then market it to people outside their culture. And then when the rest of the world bought into it, it opened tourism. It opened a lot of amazing things for their people. So that's where I want to take my people at. And I hope Liberian people will allow me, they will trust me that I can do that for my people. You understand? So
Right.
that's where I'm at right now, every day.
Well, folks, I know the fluctuation actually affected the broadcast. We have a detention here and there, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see what. And we've had an amazing conversation. Liberia matters. The most important thing, the internet will talk. People will definitely talk on the internet. But the fact that we've reached out to each other, more on the phone, actually, how was the conversation between the two of you?
You said what? You said what? The question, I didn't hear it good.
The conversation between you and Dr. Vicky. I mean, how was it? Was it fruitful, friendly?
Yeah. Like I said, me and Vicky had a relationship before. She was like she was my friend, right? So it was kind of like bro, like come on now, like like we better than this. We're better than all this back and forth. That's what it was like. It was like, yo, let's get back to work. Because at the end of the day, like Vicky is fighting a battle for Liberian people. I'm fighting a battle for Liberian people. We all fighting a battle, right? We can't fight against one another. We fight in the world. We fight in the world to respect us as Liberians. So the world can see us fighting one another. So it's like maybe we might always. That's why, like, I mean, with the whole Jazino and CIC feud, right? There
Yeah,
was there was a time where I was an individual was like, yo, bro, y'all need to stop this shit, right? Because in the end of the day, I think our people, the fans, where it's like, okay, see, Ruda FC, CSC, whatever collab, whatever they got, right?
that'll
They
go.
the one
Yeah,
who, yeah, it comes a time where it's okay now. Okay, now let's do something that makes sense. That's gonna bring money into the industry. Let's do something that's gonna make sense. That's gonna attract investors to come and save our. My man, we need my man. If we don't get ourselves together, where I see all the picking in, right? They will do
hmm
their America versus Liberia team. They're not understanding that America, all the Liberian artists that I do show in their lifetime. This is where they made the most money at. So let me tell you some kind of story that happened at the LEA, right? The day party.
right.
I was at the day party, right? Some girl I know, she came to me, without Krista's song they got, the new song Krista featured, some kind of beginning, it's one of the biggest song in Liberia. She
It's
came to me,
outside, right?
yeah, inside outside. She came to me with a song. She said, I'm gonna carry to the DJ so DJ can play. Me and her walk the DJ, we show the beginning of the song. The beginning, they play that song the whole night. I don't know why, because he said, I don't know why he didn't play it, right? But that party continued. Nothing happened in that party. That party carried on. Everybody still had a
Hmm.
good time. So Liberian artists they need to understand Liberian content creator, artists, bloggers, everybody to see how the bloggers they didn't blog about their award show, all these things they're doing. They're not hating that people in the yo. The moment that people then forget about them on that side of town, they're in serious trouble. That strong one they are giving them on that side of town.
Maybe the thing is nobody reach out. Sometimes reaching out is important. You don't think so?
No, my brother, nobody, there's no way none of the bloggers then covered that award show. The beginning never posted about it. They ain't said nothing about it. That's not correct thing. They would want operate. Don't
So
operate
what you think the
now.
reason?
Eh,
What you
I
think the
think I
reason?
think I think the reason was because they was upset. They felt like the award show didn't really show award, give all the award to the Liberian people in the Liberia on that scene. You understand? But I seen that correct scene where she only happen for you, she happen for your friend on the side too. You understand? Yeah.
But
So so
at the end of the day, be with the organizers too. Go back, sit on the drawing board. What can we do for all of us to work together? In here, because the impact of the show is that Liberians home should they should broadcast. Let people know exactly who won this, and this. I think the only thing that I really feel for the entire award thing is the thing between you and Dr. Vic, to be honest. Nobody to follow, I did follow. Because no senior organizer reached out to me. You know, the respect, the courtesy. I think basically that's
so I feel like that's where these conversations take place, right? Like how do we bridge that gap, right? How do we bridge that gap of how now, for example, now you got Kobasi in position, right? I feel like that should have
Right.
been a role that Kobashi is supposed to play, right? And me, I said, I can't be talking yet because my own, me, I get whole team I had though
Yeah.
For Kobashi not to post any winner or to post me I hit ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, when they want to work on level on this side, they can call us. You can operate, my brother. It can always be about where you want things to just work in your favor. Because I think that the problem that we're having right now with the Liberian entertainment industry, right, is that we in America here, right? We do things for Liberians in Liberia based off of the love we have for Liberia. But on that side, the men do things based off themselves, how it beneficial to them,
Right.
which is not correct. It needs to end. Because if it don't end, if everybody start doing things which is beneficial for them, at the end of the day, who you think will win or who will lose? Will the people that already get something going for them will win, or the people who are trying to figure things out will win? You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying
I
to
think
you?
I understand very well, and you're right. But I think at this point that should not be the argument. And for Kubasi, I'm the media guy in Kubasi's office, bro.
Oh
It's been
yeah,
super crazy. It is
you know,
super
media.
crazy. As we speak, they're in meeting right now. They're in meeting right now. Kubasi
Meeting,
ended the
yeah.
meeting.
My man, you
Right.
better put what I say in that meeting chat so you can talk about it. Okay.
So yeah, so that very sure you reach out, Kubasi will reach out to you. Know that your boy will reach out to you.
No, no,
But
no, no, no,
at
no,
the
no,
end of the
no. Uh-huh.
Not your boy. Not your boy. And at the end of the day, organizers, right? I mean, I'm in a chat room with lots of different creators today, and I even dropped the flyer. People raising concern. Why is it that they reach out to us? That's okay. Like, at least reach out to all or reach out to some. I mean, you guys are out there. People should have to hear. And maybe that oversight and they're scared of to broadcast it. But I mean, that's just it. You got all the resume in order to achieve it, not just one way. That's what it's called.
It can be one way no more because the reason why I can't be one way no more because we realize, right? But I mean, before I never went Liberia because my paper wasn't correct, right? That's why I never had an opportunity to go Liberia. My paper just got right like 5 years ago, right? So since the day my paper got right, the first December in Liberia, and I've been with my Liberian people every December since then, right? So it's like we were over there. We was thinking say everything correct over there, the business, the entertainment. We were thinking that our people, but when I got to Liberia, my brother, and I realized what was happening over there, I was like, bro, it will not be correct if you don't insert yourself in this space here and all the knowledge you know, all the information you know, you try to help your people. Because when I take a look at that country, my brother, the love I have for that space, the love I have for my people, it breaks my heart, my man, to see how we have all these amazing things, amazing talent, beautiful culture, beautiful women, the food, brilliant, and the world don't know us yet. Because everybody is doing things for themselves, not for Liberia. The artists they for themselves. My brother, when they training were protesting the LU training, how many Liberian artists was posting about it, were out there with them? How many Liberian artists there, my brother? How many Liberian people in the same training that can stream their music? When I think about how
Mhm.
selfish our people are, my man, it can hurt me. Because the thing that we can do for Liberian people in America, yeah, we selfless. We don't think about ourselves. We just do it. We just do it. Nobody can pay me to do nothing for Liberian people in there, yeah? All the artists, when CRC did a tour in America, you hear me? I went to 8 shows, spend my own money, didn't get paid
Whoa.
$1. I was even playing security for CIC, moving him around. Flew to LA to set up a meeting with my friend Oliver. I told you that managed beer. Took CIC to No Jumper podcast
Yeah.
because they're picking out that do the podcast. It's a Librarian picking. $1 nobody gave me. Nobody called me to say I didn't want nothing from them because what I understood was once the touring industry opened for Liberia, in America where we can do proper
Mhm.
shows. We can use CIC to open that up. Once it open for other
Right.
beginning. So put yourself in front of it because no everybody here know you now. Once you put your everybody know everything you do it properly, right? So once you put yourself in front of
Mhm.
this, everybody will understand all this will be a good idea. Let me go check it out. I'll bring for you. My man, the beginning too, my man, we gotta start understanding. Because I called Kobasi one day, right? And I said to Kobasi, Kobasi, why can't the beginning in Liberia, they're not showing us love. Kobasi told me, he said, my man, they're not forced for a man to show you love. But I thought about it today. I said, my man, it's forced. Because if we are just showing them people them love, we don't want nothing from them. Why they can show us love too? Why
Mhm.
is it not forced for them to show us love too? You understand? So, my man, we need to really have a conversation, my man. Yeah. Because the thing not
I mean,
going,
you're right.
the
You're
thing
right.
will go somewhere, the thing will go somewhere where you're not let go. I'm telling you, I'll give you call.
I know that DC agree with me, but
I'll
at the
give
end
you
of the day,
direct call.
I think Kobasi's office is working in that, making sure that entertainers generally, from the comedians, from musicians, movie folks, and everybody coming together, to preach a single message, unity among all of us. And I hope that um, when the conversation gets started, you guys out there pushing the like culture will join. But I agree with you that we should all work things in. I mean, you see, reach out to me, they should have shit. I ain't reached my this yo, let's do it. I mean, after we that's because he respected me. That's the reason why. I mean, we like that too. I agree that when you can hear you and things, but just hit me up. Look, that's okay. Can we do this? Tell me something in my power that I will. If I'm doing it, where the problem will come from?
My man. Like, it just some people who understand that method of work, right? For example, like Gary the blogger, right? That's
Mhm.
my boy, right?
Right.
I have an artist in the market in Liberia. I know Gary, my man, me, you operate. Like you can operate with your boy sometimes you send him my this and that. Bro, but not every time, my brother. Because me, I know for a fact there's some artists that you post all the time, they don't give you $1, bro. Like we gotta stop
Yeah.
in a space where, bro, it's like, come on now. Like where did we go as individual where it's like, yo, let me become a human being to this individual because a human being to me too. And I keep
Mhm.
emphasizing on this thing. I talk to them a lot. I say, bro, I'm an individual, I'm a businessman, right? You operate in a market where there's no money being made. You think I will keep trying to put money in that space where I know money not being
Nah,
made there? You think because I
nah.
think one day money will that how money can work? So by us trying to be in these spaces, they begin to get used, they let one in to run all kind of level in on us. But some of all my man, we don't let y'all. Yeah, we're not, yeah, we scrap on that y'all. But we just scrap on in America, yeah. You understand? Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
So my man, when it comes to you speaking about reaching out, people do reach out to people. But when we reach out on this side, the minute they can treat us some kind of way. You understand? Yeah. Now they can operate real. Oh, my man, let me give you one story. Someone I begin, right? I did a blogger, right? I went to
mhm.
Liberia a couple of years ago. No, 2 years ago. He didn't have a good phone. He came to me, he came and saw me. I saw the phone he was working with. I came back to America. We sent him a phone. I put a piggy in a chat with my piggy and True Diary drop his EP. I put a piggy in a chat with Gary, him, Mark, Fresh the blogger. I dropped my piggy information there for them to post for me. You know up to that piggy post there because I ain't get him money.
You're joking,
I sent iPhone, I think it was iPhone 13, I sent it to him. Just because I know he needed a phone. You
right?
said being nigga treat people, my man. Bro, think of
Nah, that one, way that one not fair.
my brother,
You
my,
know,
my brother, my brother won't do more for the people in there, my brother.
yeah,
Want my man. Because at the end of the day, we see the people in there. My man, I keep telling them, man, my man, there's nothing over there. Because when I'm talking to people in there, I'm talking to investors, when I'm talking to men that I've done shows that I have seen them, They tell me the back end about shows, how much they made. They tell me how much they lose. They tell me how there's no money being made, right? Money only being made in December from December. That's what that I understand the market already. So
yeah,
by me still, my in Liberia, right? My last night in Liberia, I spent almost 10,000 just being in Liberia
wow,
on just staying there, accommodation, because I gotta every day I gotta pay to stay there.
yeah,
So that money I can do something with it. I can just stay in America, enjoy all the accommodation here, all the light, the air condition, the car, the this and that, and just invest that money. But the love I have for my people, my brother, the love I have for my people. We went there, we
yeah,
donated rice, we won a benefit estate fee, we did a show for my artist True Diary, we donated rice, we give out clothes, tours, we give out all these different things because we love me and my boy Gus Edwards. My friend, he's a part of the label. It's called Lone Star Music. He's an NFL player, played football in America for years. People that have resources, my man, to
yeah,
change people in life
resources.
in Liberia. Those are people I
Yeah,
bring into the country. You understand? But my people, they don't want to receive me so I can help their ego. I tell
we're running
you.
out of power, yeah. Power band we on right now because LEC say incoming. So, um, let's wrap up. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another conversation. Yeah,
We'll definitely do part two, my man. Whenever you get going, because me, I really
right.
get a lot more to talk to our people about, my brother.
We will. Very soon, pretty soon we'll have that.
All right, shout out to you, my man. Shout out to you for letting me come on your platform.
All right, my brother. Thanks as well, and looking forward for more. I'm always here, just a phone call away, and yeah,
Man, shout out to everything you're doing. We see you here, my man. You're doing your thing.
all
Trust
right,
me. Shout out to you. All right, my brother.
yeah. All right, folks. That's it, man. We're gonna have to wrap it up right now. Thanks so much for following, and those who watch, appreciate you. Man.